Happy Friday, everybody. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys about momentum. Now, if you're not reading personal development, I don't know why. Because most of you should have Eric Worre's GoPro, which I do have this for Natalie, Alina, and Christina. So I do have your books here. I'm mailing them out today. But I want to talk to you about momentum because personal development too is so important. I didn't think it was that important when I first started, and I believe that was my biggest downfall in starting my business. And it is one of the 3 vital behaviors. But I just couldn't find a book that really spoke to me. So with GoPro, it's a great starter to learn about network marketing and to learn about the business part. But really, you want to also learn personally about growth. John Maxwell is one of my favorite authors, and he was the first author to really speak to me and to learn about attitude 101, becoming a people person, becoming a person of influence, 5 levels of leadership. I mean, those are all great books that you just really can reflect on what you're doing and how you can fix it. So right now I'm reading Building an Empire. And this book is, so far, it's a great book. I definitely recommend you pick it up if you can. I got it on the Kindle. So I wanted to read a section to you. So this is about starting versus launching your business. When you're starting your business, you just kind of open it up. You don't really do much. It's just there. When you're launching your business, you're putting it out there that you have a business now. You are open, you're growing, you want people to join you. So when you're starting versus launching, an example would be like a plane getting ready to take off on a runway. So if this plane is going to like Los Angeles to New York, at the end of the 2,000 feet of runway, there's a patch of trees. The plane needs to get lift and get over those trees. So let's say that pilot goes about 25% throttle. Will it make it? No. How about 50% throttle? It won't make it. How about 70%? In these scenarios, that plane will be smashed into those trees. Only at 100% throttle will that plane get off the ground and into the sky. Once it is up to a cruising altitude, only then will the pilot throttle back to about 50%. If not, the fuel will not last and the plane will go down somewhere in Missouri. You see, a plane needs to go all out to start its journey, but it cannot continue at that pace forever. It does not need to, nor does your business. So momentum is hard to get, but it is easy to lose. There's so many times where I have built up such a huge momentum, and then I get comfortable in that momentum, and I just totally stop. And that's when you lose everything. Let's see here, what else does it say? A sudden burst of consistent energy will launch you, and then applying a constant but lesser effort will sustain your growth and your income. And at future intervals, you can surely add new bursts of energy to go new levels. So another way is like a water pump. When you're pumping the water, you have to continuously pump to bring the water up, right? So even though you might not see the results right away, that water is coming up. And you don't want to stop pumping because the water's going to go back down. But once the water starts coming out, you don't have to pump as much. You just have to pump a little bit lesser and the water's still flowing. So you're not going to see results right away with huge bursts like that. But it does come, and it will come if you keep doing that momentum. So my challenge for you this weekend is Saturdays are usually a slow Facebook day. So I want you to spend Saturday really doing your personal development and your workouts and kind of planning your week. What I do Saturdays, I read, I do my workout, drink my shake, and I spend that time planning what I'm going to be doing. Who am I going to be following up with? Who am I going to be inviting? I kind of make my list, and it's so important to write all these things down too. If you don't have a list of who you're talking to, it's so easy to not follow up with them because you don't have a list. So write down who you plan on talking to. Sunday night is a huge Facebook night for people. Normally people are on Sunday nights. So I want you to get ready to do a blitz for inviting. And I want you to plan when your challenge group is going to start. I usually give 3 weeks. And that way they have 2 weeks to decide and for 2 weeks for you to invite. And that third and final week for them to ship their product to them and so they can get it on time. Now, I mean, if it ends up shipping in that third week or they decide to order in that third week or like the day before the group starts, that's fine. I mean, I don't turn away anybody just because they ordered late. They just start their program later. That's all. And it's no big deal. And if you need help in your challenge groups, I'm always there to help you run it and to help you with them because that's, what I do is I'm here to help you. So I want you to plan a date, make it like a Monday. Usually most people like to start Mondays and 3 weeks from probably today or 3 weeks from this Monday. You can also start getting the word out about Piyo. Piyo is the Pilates and yoga that's coming out at the end of June. So I would just start, getting people's idea of if they're interested in it, creating a list of people who are interested in Piyo, and if they want to know more when it comes out, I'll do something like a post of here at the end of June, there's Pilates meets yoga, and in a program coming out, if you're interested in or wanting to know when this program comes out, comment below and I will send you an email right before it comes out and you'll be one of the first to know. And that way you can get a list of people ready. And so I really want you guys to be inviting and holding challenge groups and reading your personal development. So below, I want you to post what book you are reading or listening to. And then Sunday night, do a inviting blitz to your challenge group. Invite as many people as you can. Build that momentum, and that way you can really start to get the inviting process going and being able to follow up and creating that list. Because if you're not creating a list, you have no way to go off of anything and follow up with people. Anyway, that was about everything I had. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm always available, and invite. So have a great weekend, and let's all do our Sunday Blitz, and I will post in the group too, and I'll see who is doing their Sunday Blitz. All right, have a great one, guys.